Yeah, we continue the integer programming. Just like the regular linear programming, uh, we need to add or put additional constraint, which is the result. The answer must be the whole number, not decimal. Yeah, that is integer programming. Uh, the special case in integer programming is when we deal with something like this one, the decision whether to build this facility or not build this facility, this decision of buy this good or not buy this good, the decision of take this class or not taking this class. This is that case is part of integer programming. It's called 0 1 programming. Zero mean you don't do it, you don't take it, yeah, you don't build it, and one means yes, you do the decision, you take the class, let's say you build certain facility. That is part of integer programming that more specialized, that is 0 1 programming. Before we go to 0 1 programming, let's try the previous quiz. Yeah, but we will add the integer programming, the integer constraint into the case. Let's see the case here. Let wait for the azan ya. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, as I said before that this is just like our first big case, first complex case that related on the land and what and potatoes, yeah, potatoes and so on. So this is the same. There are three components, 1, 2, 3, and those components will be used in three grade of product: super, premium, and extra. That's why our variable will be like this. One component that used in super grade, component one is used in premium grade, component one used in extra grade. Now we go to the profit section. That our profit will be, how we calculate our profit will be the usage of the price of super here, right? Times the minus the cost of
Cost.
component, right? Okay, super first. Then super. So what is the price? 23. So it means 23 times what? Super, it means 1S, yeah? Plus,
2S plus 1P.
uh, I'm sorry, super. So it means
Oh,
S, right?
yeah,
So that,
2S
yeah, 2S.
and
2S
3S.
plus 3S, something like this, yeah. And then plus
20.
20, good. 20 times 2S plus, sorry, 1P plus 2P plus 3P.
P.
Okay, good. Plus 18,
18.
18 of 3, sorry, 1E plus 2E plus
3E.
3E. And we subtract this with the cost, right? The cost is 12
12.
barrel for 12 barrel for one component one. It means
1S.
how many component one we need to buy?
11.
1S plus
1P.
1.
yeah, good, 1P plus
1E.
1E. Yes, all of this is the component one that we are using, right? For super, for premium, and for extra. And then minus again 10 2S plus 2P plus 2E. Again, the last one. What is it? The last one?
Minus
14.
14.
14.
Component 3. It means combination of 3 used in super plus 3 used in premium plus 3 used in extra. Okay, can you get this? Any question? Question? Then you can simplify this. Yeah. How we can simplify this? 1S, 1P. So we can sort this using this structure. SPE. Okay. So should be S first. 23 minus 12, yeah. So it
11
means,
as 1.
huh? 11.
1S. Yeah.
11 of
11 1S.
1S. Good. And then plus 1P. 1P is 21P minus 12.
12, yes.
So 8 1P, right? Plus 1E. 1E means 18 1E minus 12. So 6 1E. Okay. Again, 2S. 2S, so 23 2S minus 10 2S. It means 13 2S. Plus 2 2P. 2P and it means 20 minus 10. So 10 2P. Plus 2E. 18 2E minus 2e, 10. So 8
8
2e.
2E.
Okay, good. The last one. The last one, so 3s. It means we get it from here, 23 minus 14. Yeah, it means 9, 3s plus 20 minus 14, 6. Yeah, 3p plus 3e, 18 minus 14. 4, 3.
4 3E.
Okay. Okay, not that difficult, yeah. It's just there are so many variables, so we just need to be careful of it. By the way, last week I taken notes of Kinan, but I cannot find it in the student list. Miss Kinan, what is your real name, or maybe
My
your
name is Kinan, sir, but
oh,
with Y.
with Y. Sorry, with Y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kinan with Y. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, your attendance will be from your submission, yeah. Okay, this is for participation. Okay. Okay, then the subject 2. What is the first subject? Who want answer this? What is the first constraint? The first limitation here? Anyone? What is limited here? What is the constraint of this case?
The component
Barrels.
Component.
Yeah,
barrels. Maximum
component
barrels.
barrels, the maximum barrels.
Yes.
You said that, Hannah, and then who else? Barrels. So it means which one first? 2s first, yeah. Barrel means here, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, like this, right? This one, and then this one, and then the last one. Okay, like this. Component A, first component, second component, and third component. Like this, yeah. This should be less than or equal what?
Less than.
Same.
Less than or equal this number. Okay. Then okay, like this. What else? The limitation?
Yes, sir.
The constraint?
Yes, more, sir.
At least 50% of one
Component
for
one.
super.
Component 1.
What is
Specification.
Chelsea? Can you put one more? What is the other constraint? It is about the super, yeah? Related to super. What do you think? How we put the constraint of super here?
Super 1S.
Chelsea, how?
1S per.
Yeah? Chelsea or maybe others?
I'm gonna try, sir.
Okay, Shamil.
1 ace,
1,
1 ace
1S,
per
per
1S, 2S tambah 3S.
divided by
1 ace
1L
plus
plus
2S plus
2S,
3 ace.
3S, yes.
More than.
Yeah.
Then
More than 50%.
more than.
Yeah. 50, sir.
50. Okay, good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1s. At least answer oh component 1.
Equal, more than or equal.
At least mean more than or equal. Yeah, at least
Yes.
more than or equal. Good. Good, Shamil. Then the second sentence. Who want to try? Not more than 30% of 2. Any other?
Me, I want to try, Mister.
Asifah. Okay, Asifah.
Premium berarti.
So
2p per
2p, ya.
2p plus 1p plus 2p plus 3p
Ya.
lebih besar sama dengan 50%.
Huh?
50-40.
Let's see. Oh, I mean this one, the second one.
Oh,
Still in the super.
wait.
Wait, yes, wait. I'll wait for you.
Not more than. I don't know, Mister.
Huh? Not more than 30% of 2. Come on. It will be similar to this. Similar to this. That's why I just copy this one and which one I need to change.
Ganti 2p. Bentar.
No more than 30% of 2. We still talk about super.
Pernya diganti jadi 2p, 1p, 2p gitu nggak bisa?
Which one we need to change? The 1s or these 3? Which one we need to change? If the statement is like this. No more than 30% of 2. Component 2. No more in the super, no more than 30% of super of 2. What do you think?
1s diganti 2s.
Yeah, we change this into 2s. So it means the proportion of 2, right? The proportion of 2 in product S, right? Can you see this? The proportion of 2 in product S, right? And this proportion could be or couldn't be or must be what? The statement like this, not more than 30% of 2.
Kurang dari sama dengan 30%.
Okay. Understand? Okay, now we go to premium. Who want to try? The first one. At least 40% of 1. So what we change from this? At least 40% of 1.
I want to try,
atas.
sir.
Sebrian?
Dari, sir.
Huh, Sebrian?
1p.
Lebih.
1p, okay, then?
Yes,
1p.
1p terus yang bawah diganti juga.
Okay, so we change this all S into P. Like this?
Iya, benar.
But this one is?
Tadi berapa persen ya?
At least 40%.
Oh, 40%. Berarti lebih besar sama dengan 40%.
Okay, more
More
than
than.
equal. Yeah, more than or equal. Good, Sebrian. Who else? V3 after this one? How about the second line? Not more than 20% of 3. So?
3. Yes, sir.
3 or V3 is what's your name? V3 ya?
V3.
Okay. Yeah. So which one we need to change here?
3p.
This one is 3, okay.
Iya. Itunya jadi berapa ya, Sir, tadi? 25%.
20% of 3. So?
Iya, 25%.
Less than or equal? 25.
Less.
Not more than.
Less than.
Less than or equal. Okay,
Yes.
good, V3.
Thank you.
Okay, how about the extra? Extra?
I want to try, sir.
Yeah,
Me,
Asia.
sir.
Asia. Don't worry.
Oh my God.
Still have so many chance to get point. Yeah, ASEAN. Okay, the first
1E, sir. 1E.
1E, then
dividend
Divided
1e
by
uh,
1e
divided 1e plus 2e plus
plus
3e
2e plus 3e, then
lebih dari
more than
60%.
or equal 60.
Oh, 60%.
Okay. Then the last one.
Yes, sir.
Who? Aliza, yeah, please.
Uh,
10% of 2.
2e.
Which one we
Yes.
need to change? 2 2e then
2e. And 10, more than
more than
10%.
good more than
10%.
10%. Okay. Aliza. Okay, who on the last constraint here? Any other constraint there? Any other constraint?
The profit.
Alif. Yeah, Alif.
What else?
It's
Lily and
the
Alif, yeah. Lily, Alif 1, Lily 1. Alif, what is the last?
it's the 3,000 barrel per day that the company wants to produce.
Which? So how exactly the formula? Come on, Alif.
I think it is the quantity of each oil motor, which is
Yes.
super, premium,
Yes,
and
so
extra, more than 3,000 barrels per day.
okay. There will be 3 formula, right? So write down the first formula. Okay.
Gue di bawah nih.
Sir, I think it is 1s plus
Okay.
2s plus 3s
1s
more than 3,000
plus 2s plus
plus 3s
3s
more than equal 3,000.
should be more than or equal 3,000. Okay. And then you do the same for what? S change into
E.
For
P.
premium and extra.
And the last one, S changed into E. Okay. Finish. And what else if we
Sir.
want to have integer programming?
Sir, can I ask a question,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
If we look at the percentage of component 1 in super,
Yes.
in premium, and in extra, in super, component 1 has to be more than 50%.
Yes.
But in component 1 in extra,
Yes.
it has to be more than 60%. But
Yes.
we only have a quantity of 4,500 barrels per day.
Yes.
So I'm a little bit confused there.
Okay. Yeah, because in your mind the percentage is percentage of S. So you're a little bit confused. Then how can we get 50% and 60? The total is 110. See? But the fact is that this is the percentage of super
Yes.
and the percentage of extra. So we're not talking the same thing here. Let's say, is it possible if the total super will be, let's say 3,000 and the total extra maybe less than 3,000, let's say. Yeah. So the total of this percentage could be different. Yeah, maybe this is 4,000 and this one is 3,000. This is just one of the example. The total of super is 4,000. The total of extra is 3,000. So you can still produce it, right? 50% of 4,000, so you put it 2,000. Right? 60% of 3,000, you put it 110,000.
Oh.
So the percentage of this is not the percentage of this one. Yeah, from the question, I conclude that in your mind, you think that this is the percentage of this one. But actually not, because this is the percentage of super and the percentage of extra. So you don't need to add this up and okay, more than 100, then how we fulfill it? No, because the total of extra and the total of super can be different. Yeah, this is the example that it is no problem with this.
So we're not talking about barrels in this series of
Yes, we
constraints.
are talking about barrels, but not a barrel of the component one, not the barrel of component one. We're talking about the barrel of super. The barrel of super itself could be like this. The barrel of extra itself could be like this. See, I just put a random number here just to make an illustration. Of course, this is barrel. This is barrel. But 50% of this 4,000 is 2,000, right? And 60% of 3,000, 1,800. So it is not a problem, right? So the total component one needed is this number. You have 4,500. So there will be no problem. Or maybe
Okay,
you
thank
are
you, sir.
asking another thing?
No, sir. Thank you.
No.
Maybe later.
Okay. Yeah, you can ask me again. Yeah, you have some confusion after this. Don't worry. Any other question maybe?
Sir,
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
that's for each variable is more than equal 0. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
correct?
Good, good, good. Every variable, all of 1s, 2, 3e should be more than or equal 0. Yeah, this is standard additional rule or constraint, yeah, for linear programming. How about related to integer programming? What else? All of the variable should be integer. That's all. Yeah, you just need to put this way. And I will show you how we apply this constraint when we use solver. Yeah. Okay. Now let's try to solve this using solver. Yeah. Then I will put this variable in a column, yeah, like this, yeah. And then the first one is the answer, and then the next is the constraint. This one, right? Barrel for 1, barrel for 3, barrel for 3, yeah. Barrel 1, and then barrel for 2, barrel for 3, and then super 1, super 2, premium 1, premium 2. Not 1, 2, maybe A and B, yeah. A and B constraint, A and B constraint, and then extra A, extra B. Okay, correct? And then for the minimum production, it means sub, pre, and X. Okay, now fulfill this number. Fulfill this cell with the needed parameter. Oh, I'm sorry, the last one, the profit is here. Yeah. Okay, we prepare this for the answer. Yeah, we give mark here. Okay, now the profit here. What is the profit? This one.
23. Oh,
Just the simplest one. Yeah, put the simplest one. Yeah, because we only have one space for one variable. Yeah, one space for one variable only. So you put the simplest one, the simplest formula one. Yeah, so it means
11.
this one, 11. We
11.
already subtract the 23 from 12. So we
Yeah.
put 11, 8,
8,
6,
6,
yeah.
13.
Okay. 11, then 8, what else? 6, then 13, then what else? 10, 8, What else? 964. 964. Like this, right? Then the constraint. So which one we put the number here? 1s plus 1p plus 1e. The total should be less than or equal 4,500. So actually the variable here is what? The variable. The variable is
1.
1. Good.
1.
Good. It means 1. This is 1. Then this is 1.
1.
Yeah. And then the second. This
Also
1, 1, 1.
1.
This 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. Because actually the long version of this, right? This one, right? 1s plus 1p. Nah, like this ya.
Sir.
Ya.
Kalau misalnya saya itu kan yang satu itu sama dengan answer yang di atas itu boleh nggak sih?
The answer.
Ya, jadi sama dengan A37 gitu. Equal A37 itu boleh nggak sih?
Equal
Soalnya saya
to what?
pakai template itu.
Oh
Iya.
yeah. You cannot do that because if we talk about the solver, this is only the parameters, the multiplication of your answer. Yeah, if you put it this way, then the Excel will be it's not standard. Yeah, yes, you can do this, and you will need to change the format of this, blah blah blah. Yeah, you can do that, but there will be certain problem here, not a standard one. But the standard template is that you put the parameter, yeah, the parameter. Whether you will multiply this with this one, right? Kan basically the result of how many barrel you will produce is the multiplication of this time the answer, right? Multiplied by the answer. Yeah. You need to do that in this column, in the usage column. Yeah, not here. Here you just put the parameter. That is the standard. But I don't say that you are wrong. No, you can do this, and you can do this, and blah 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 blah, and then you add this up. Yeah, you can do that, but that's not the standard one. Yeah, you can find the answer as well. Yeah, it's okay, but I just say that that's not the standard form or the standard template. Okay, good question. Yeah, it's okay, but not standard. Okay, let's continue. How about this one? The super A, the first constraint of super. 1s divided by blah 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 more than or equal 50%. So how we put it into this template? What is the parameter here? Let's try to make it a long formula. So it means that 1s, yeah, more than or equal what? We move this to the right side, right? So it means 0.5 1s, right, plus 0.5 2s plus 0.5
3S.
3s. Yeah, can you follow this? Yeah, we put this one to the right side, so it means 1s still here in the left side, and then we put it up, goes up, and we multiply it with 50% or 0.5. So we get 1s more than or equal 0.5 1s plus 0.5 2s plus 0.5 3s. And if we simplify this one more, so that all the variable in the left and the number on the right, so what will we get is like this. 1s, this 0.5 1s goes to the left, so it become -1. Yeah, so 1s minus 0.5 1s, so we will get 0.5 1s, and then minus 0.5 to S minus 0.53 S. And all of this should be more than or equal 0. Okay. Please, any question here? You need to really understand this one. Okay. Okay, any problem here? The first one, you put this, all of these three to the right. So you multiply this 3 with 0.5 or 50%. So you get this one. 1S more than or equal 0.51S, 0.52S, 0.53S. And then you move this to the left, yeah. To the left, so the positive here becoming the negative. So you get 1S minus 0.51S. You get 0.51S. Minus 0.52S minus 0.53S. More than or equal 0. It means what you need to put here is that the 1S parameter is 0.5. 2S parameter is minus 0.5. And then the last one, 3S parameter equal 0. Minus 0.5. Okay, can you still follow this? Okay, now how about the super B? The second constraint of super. What do you think? Anyone want to try?
Sir, sorry, itu 3S atau 3E? Minus 0.5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Tiara.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Who want to try the second constraint of super? 2S divided by this one, blah, blah, blah. Anyone want to simplify the equation? So?
0,70.
Yes, 1 minus 30%. 0.7
Yes.
to
7.
S, then minus
0,3.
0.3 1S ya. Then
Iya, sir.
minus
0,3.
0.3 3S.
3S.
Yeah, okay, like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this should be less than or equal 0. So we put it here. Uh, 1S is minus 0.3, then 2S is 0.7, 3S is minus 0.3. Okay, premium A. Let's just put it here. Who want to try? The first constraint of premium.
0,6.
Yeah.
0,6.
C3 again.
1P.
Which one? 1P is 0.
0,6.
6.
Yes.
Okay.
P.
Then
0,4.
2P plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus 0.4, yeah. 3P?
And minus 0,4.
0.4.
3P.
Good. C3.
Yes.
Okay. Others try this one. The second one should be more or less equal to this one. Anyone want to try the second constraint of premium? Any P will have the parameter. Any P will have parameter. Anyone want to try? You can do that one by one. It's okay. then 3p is less than or equal. Nah, what? Go to the right. 0.25 1p plus 0.25 2p plus, yes, Ardian, continue, 0.25
3p, sir.
3p, good. Again, Adrian, so the simplest mode of this equation is
0.
Sir, saya mau nanya.
let Adrian finish the first, ya. Adrian, finish this.
Mau nanya.
0.
Wait. Adrian first. Let Adrian finish it first. Yeah, Adrian.
Okay. 0.70 0.7
0.75 of what? 1, 2 or P3? 1, 2 or 3 P?
3p, sir.
3P, good. 3P. 3P. Then plus or minus?
Minus
Minus what?
0.25
25. 1P, good. Plus
Minus.
minus
0.25 2p
Okay, good. Then
minus
then
0.
minus again.
Yes, sir. Maybe
Minus, yeah. Minus what?
0.25 3p.
Okay. Please take a look at these two.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, what?
Sorry.
Yeah, you already put this here, yeah?
Yes.
To subtract this 3p into 0.75 3p. So we no longer need this, okay? Okay, good, Adrian. And then who asked the question? Sorry, previously
Sir.
who?
Ardian, sir. Ardian.
Ardian.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Who asked the question previously? Sorry? Anyone ask a question? While Adrian try to answer? No? Okay, so we put it there in this template minus 0.25 and again minus 0.25 for 2p and 0.75 3p. Okay, anyone want to try extra A?
I want to try, sir.
Okay, Diana, please.
1.4 in 1E.
Yeah, 1E. What is the number here?
1.4, sir.
1.4. 1.4. Let's check this up.
Kayaknya 0.4 deh.
Oh iya.
Yeah, that's why.
Astagfirullah.
Okay.
0, sir,
Yeah,
maaf.
because 1 minus 0.6, so 0.4. Sorry, not here. Okay. Then this one?
Minus
Minus
0.4.
4. You sure? Be careful. Be careful, Diana. 0. What?
0.6.
0.6. Thank you, Tria.
Oh iya.
Yeah.
Oh iya,
Yeah, finish it, Diana. So this one 0.6.
6.
I don't know how. Okay, the last one, the extra B.
Me, sir.
Yeah, please. Kinan.
0.92E.
Which one 0.9? The 2E, yeah, 2E.
2E, yes.
Then
0.11E.
plus or minus?
Is it plus, sir, or minus? Minus.
Minus, yeah, because from the right
Okay,
go
sorry,
to the
sir.
left, so it should be minus
Yes.
0.1. Okay.
And minus 0.13E.
Okay, minus 0.1. Okay, good. Okay, the last three, production. It should be very easy. All of them more than or equal 3,000. So, which
One.
cell? Yeah,
All of them.
Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea, please. Which one? The first one. So, which cell we need to put a number?
1S is 1.
1, okay. Which cells?
2S is 1.
Good.
3S is 1.
Okay, good. Okay, then we can just copy this one here. Then the second column, after all of this parameter, this is column for the
Usage.
Constraint, sir.
yeah, usage. So we can use the sum product. We can use sum product. This one multiplied by this one, and we put the dollar here to lock this, and we like this. And then we put what? The constraint. Yeah, you can put the sign here just to remind you. The constraint itself is what? Yeah, we can just copy this one. But which one that we need to change from this all of this number?
Percentage, sir.
Yeah, the percentage. We already move this around. Yeah, so the percentage is no longer there. Yeah, the rest is just 0. Yeah, as you can see here, the rest is just 0. So we put 0 in all of this percentage. Okay, and to remind us, then we put the sign here. Okay, finish. We already get the template. Now we try to apply the solver to this case. Yeah,
Sir.
Yeah.
How about Slack, as you mentioned before, sir?
How about?
Slack.
Oh, Slack. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you still have one more Slack. Yeah, Slack. Yeah, this is the unused constraint. Yeah, unused resource. It means the constraint.
But I want to ask about Slack, sir, because
yeah, it's okay.
Because I sebenarnya kan waktu assignment kemarin itu yang kompleks itu, sir.
Ya.
Saya cuma bikin constraint, variable sama objektif doang.
Ya.
Nah itu nggak bikin Slack itu, sir. Soalnya Slack-nya udah diketahui waktu di limit, kalau nggak di sensitivity gitu, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. As I said before, that this is just additional. Yeah, this is just additional. This is not a must. Even you can do the solver without this one. Yeah, this is just additional information for you, not a must. Anyway, you can find it in an answer sheet like this one. Yeah, so don't worry. Okay, thank you, Samir, for the question. Okay, we continue to solve this problem. So we want to set the objective of this case is here, yeah. This is the profit, and we want to maximize it, and we want this to be the changing cell, the variable that we want Excel to find out, and then the constraint. The constraint, we can put this together because they have the same direction, yeah. We can put all of these three. Okay, less than or equal these three. Okay, we add more constraint. This one, because they have different sign, then we put it one by one, more than or equal this one. We add another constraint. This one is less than or equal this one. Add another constraint. This one more than or equal this one. Add another constraint. This one, yeah, less than or equal this one. Add another constraint. Nah, luckily the last one has the same sign, yeah. So we can put this together, this 5 less than or equal this 5. Oh, sorry, this 5. Okay. Because we want to make sure that the number we are going to get is an integer, you put this additional constraint. All of these answer, all of these changing cell must be integer. Okay, see? Integer. Binary is 0, 1 case. Yeah, bin mean binary. So the answer will be 0 or 1. Yeah, bin means binary. In this case, we just want to be integer. The answer should be integer, the whole number, not decimal number. So we put this one, integer. Yeah, so the answer will be integer. You just put OK and make unconstant variable non-negative, yeah, non-negativity, yeah, this one non-negativity constraint, and we put it as a simplex linear programming. We click solve. There is still something wrong with this one. Let's check what happened here. Let's say this is 1000, all of this is 1000. No problem, no problem, no problem with this one. More than okay, let's check our solver condition here. This one is integer, then this one is, let's see. Oh, I put this one. O is here. O41. Okay. We need to change this from O. Okay, should be here, yeah. Okay, then all of them is in N, yeah, and the right side is P. Okay, now we can solve this one. Okay. So this is the answer. The maximum profit that we will get is what? 76,800. And this is the answer that we need to have 2,101S, 1,201P, 1,201E. Yeah, we utilize all of them. Yeah. Okay, but there is some mistake here. This could not fulfill the constraint. Yeah, should be more than, but this is less than. Okay, don't worry. We will check about this one. Yeah, I will check about this, and you need to check about this one. Yeah, maybe I miss the sign here. Less than or equal this one, and then for 38 less than, yes, this 3 less than, more than, less than, more than, less than, and then less than. Okay. Maybe there is some problem with the question, or maybe there is miss parameter here. We will check about this later. But any question related to this one?
Sir, ini berarti yang ekstra A ini ada kesalahan apa gimana sir ceritanya?
Yes, we cannot fulfill the constraint here. As we can see, that the requirement is that this one, this number should be more than or equal 0. Yeah, but at the based on this, we cannot fulfill the composition here. The composition that the 1E should be more than or equal 60%. We cannot fulfill that.
Sir,
Yeah,
I want to ask, sir.
Or maybe you see any miss here. Yeah, Syamil, please.
Tadi kan Mister kan Bapak kan ceknya tuh 1000 semua gitu ya, sir. Nah,
Ya.
kalau misalnya jadi jadi itu pasti kecil mengikuti yang sebelah itu nggak sih, Pak? Kayak more than equal atau gitu.
Yeah, it should be the final result should be based on this. If it is possible. But there is condition that some of constraint is not possible to achieve. Yeah, there is certain condition that one of the constraint couldn't be achieved. Like in this case, yeah, we cannot fulfill this constraint. Yeah, then it's okay. Maybe we will change another variable. Yeah, or maybe our parameter here, there is some missing here. I don't know yet. Yeah, but that could be happen. Yeah, it could be happen that we cannot fulfill all of the condition.
So that means it is invisible, right, sir?
Yeah.
There is no answer.
So this problem is invisible. So there is no answer here. No answer that can satisfy all of the condition. But I will check this one, yeah. I don't know whether it's true that no feasible solution, or maybe we put parameter here. Yeah, we don't know yet. I will check about this later on. Okay, any other question maybe?
Yes, sir.
We try to check this one.
Sir, I want to ask something.
76. Yes, we are right. The answer is 76 and 8,000. Okay. The answer is the same, but I don't know why the sign here is different. Yeah, I will check about that. Yeah, why we cannot fulfill the answer here. Okay, any question related to this problem?
Sir.
Before we go to the next example. Ya, Reza, please.
Slack itu kan unused resources ya. Berarti kalau slacknya negatif, itu tandanya apa tuh maksudnya?
Ya, overuse, Reza. Because in certain condition, we have the maximum. In certain condition, the limit is minimum 1. So if the condition is like this one, maximum is 4,500. So lax mean unused, right? But another condition when we talk about the minimum, like at this one, yeah, minimum is 3,000. So if there is slack here, it means extra production, yeah, from the minimum requirement.
So it's possible if the slack is negative ya, so?
Yeah, it's possible. Negative or positive is depend on the sign of this, whether it is more than or less than. Yeah.
Okay,
of course, the usage can be less than 4,000, right? Let's say the usage just 4,000. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
The slack mean the
unused.
Unused.
Yes.
But in other case, it could be like this one, yeah. We produce more than 3,000. Let's say we produce 3,500. This is negative. It means that we produce more than required. Yeah, more than required. Yeah, so the meaning of positive and negative is depend on the context of the constraint.
Okay.
Okay, good question.
Thank you, sir.
Reza, thank you.
Sir, I
Yeah,
want to ask a
Alif.
question.
Okay, please.
In this question, is there any sensitivity report?
Yeah. There is no sensitivity report in this case because we violate one of the limit, one of the constraint. So we cannot get sensitivity report. That's why I need to check whether we missed something here or we missed sign here. Why? Because the example in the slide can get sensitivity report. It means they don't make any violation in the constraint. I don't know why we make a violation. Then we need to check this again, yeah, whether the sign is positive or negative. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
sir,
if we
I want
compare
to
this
ask
one, yeah,
something else.
5,000, the constraint, we have the same, yeah, the constraint is this one, same, 0, all of them is 0, and all of them is 0 as well, 3,000, 3,000, and the actual is this one. 300, we have different answer here. Maybe we misspecify this one. We will check about that later on. And by the way, this is the answer, should be the answer. Or maybe we try to resolve this one. Sometimes solver need to be, because previously we start from this 1,000, the initial value can bring you a problem because one of the answer is 0. So it will be better if you start the answer from 0. Let's try, yeah, let's try this. We start from 0 and we try to resolve it again. Maybe it will work. Let's see, solve. No, still not working. Yeah, maybe there is something wrong here. I will check it next week. Okay, any other question?
Sir, I want to ask something else.
Yeah, please.
It's not in this case, but it's in the previous case, which is case 5.
Yeah, previous case, okay.
I found out that in the sensitivity report, there is a value that I don't understand, sir. In the allowable decrease, there is a value that stated 1e plus 30.
Allowable decrease.
Yes. I don't know if I make a mistake or not, but I don't know the meaning of that value, 1e plus 30.
Okay, let's see, yeah.
Actually, I'm same with Alif, sir.
This one?
No, in the case 5, sir.
Case?
Case 5, the potato and chili one.
Case 5. Case 5, so which one, Alif?
I think in your file, case 5 is in the week 1, sir.
Oh, in the week 1, sorry. Okay, this one, okay. Then?
Yes. In the sensitivity report,
yes.
After I use solver,
yeah,
I opened the sensitivity report and I got a value of 1e plus 30 in a bunch of
I see.
answers.
1e
plus 30.
Plus
30. Yes.
Minus or plus? Maybe minus.
I really don't know, sir.
No, minus. 1e minus.
I get plus, sir.
Oh, plus.
Yes, sir. I got
kalau
plus.
saya ngerjain dapatnya plus, sir.
Oh, yeah. So it means that 1e plus 30 means there is no limit because this number means like this. I will put it this way. Nah, like this. 1e plus 30 means 1 plus 30 0. What we call this? Million, billion, and so on. Yeah. So it means.
So is it 1 times 10 to the power of 38, sir?
Yeah, 10 power 38. And sometimes you find this number 1.56 E plus 10. Nah, it means that 1.56 multiplied by 10. 10 in means in 10 billion, yeah, 10 billion. Yeah. So 1E means that. Yeah, so it means 156000000 until we get 10 digit. 1 digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah. So if in a constraint you get this number, then it means there is no constraint. So you can increase it up to no limit. Yeah. So Excel gives you this number, almost no limit.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you are welcome. Yeah.
Sir.
Ya, Syamil.
Is it kalau misalnya 1 tambah 1E plus 10 gitu, itu ada limitnya nggak sih, sir? Atau itu termasuk nggak ada limitnya juga?
Yeah, it's almost no limit because it means 10 billion, ya. 1E plus 10, it means 10 billion. So almost no limit, still almost no limit.
So batas untuk jadi limitnya berapa, Sir?
Yeah, just a normal situation. If you talk about the quantity, then the limit is 1,000. Yeah, maybe 1,000, 10,000. Yeah, but if we talk about E plus 10, 100, or 30, it will be doesn't make sense to apply this limit. So we can just say almost no limit.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
depend on the context or the situation. And related to this, sometimes you get this number 1E minus 20, let's say. So this is the other side of this one. If this means 1 0 0 0 0 0, this one means 0.0000000 until 20, and finally you put it 1. Or you can say almost 0. Yeah. Sometimes Excel cannot get the exactly 0, then they put it this way. So small that we can say 0. Yeah, so don't worry if you see this one, minus, this is mean 0. Yeah, in any condition, yeah. If you find this, it means 0. Okay, good. Any other question? Okay, if there is no question, then we will go to the next case of integer programming, the special case of integer programming, which is the 0, 1. The question will be like this. The 0, 1 integer programming is very easy problem, yeah. So if you find it in the mid test, make sure you make no wrong here. Yeah, because this is the time you get full marks. You should be able to get full mark. So be careful, yeah. Let's see how we deal with this kind of problem. Yeah, this is the question. Wait, I will put this on Excel. Okay. Okay. So this is the kind of problem you are facing when we talk about 0-1 integer programming. Yeah, 0-1. Just like a code. 0 mean you don't do that, you don't choose that, you don't build that, yeah. You don't take the class, yeah. Sometimes the question is the class. How to maximize your point, your credit, whether you need to take certain class or not taking certain class, whether a company need to have certain training, not having certain training, and so on. Whether government need to build certain facility or other facility. In this case, we have a company that is considering running these 4 alternative of project. The question is which project that they should run to maximize certain goal. Yeah, because the budget is limited, right? So this company have 4 alternative, whether to run website development project, warehouse construction project, distribution channel project, and payment system project. And the total revenue of each project is like this one. Yeah. And this is the cost of the project each year. The cost of the project each year. And the limit is this one. The company only have this budget every year. So you need to choose certain project that can fulfill this constraint, that the company can still on the budget. Yeah, can you see the situation? Yeah. So the variable will be these 4 alternative. Let's say this is X1, this is X2, X3, and X4. And the answer will be only either 0 or 1. 0 mean you don't run the project. 1 mean you run that project. Okay. Let's see the goal here. They want to maximize the revenue. Yeah. And there is some policy due to the limited resource, the firm must choose either website development or distribution channel. We will talk about this kind of limit, yeah, in the formulation. Okay, now the first one, the variable. How many variable there? Decision variable 4. We have X1, X2, X3, and X4. Yeah. Website development, warehouse construction, distribution, and payment system. How about the goal? Maximize what? Maximize or minimize or maximize? Maximize. Yeah. Yes. The goal is we want to maximize it. What to maximize? The revenue. Okay. The equation is Z equal
200.
Yeah, 200.
X1.
Okay.
Plus 150.
150 of X2, yes. Plus
250.
250 X3 plus
100.
120 of X4.
Yes.
Okay, I will put your name, Dava Fitri. Then, what is the limit? Or what are the limit? Subject to What are the limit here?
Budget.
Budget. Okay, the first one is, what is the first limit related to the budget? Anyone? Anyone related to the budget? How many constraints related to the budget?
I'm gonna try, sir.
Dava, okay, please.
Limited resource, sir. The firm must choose either
Budget first. Budget first. Related to budget. How many
I'm gonna
formula?
try, sir.
Huh?
50x1.
Okay, 50x1.
30x2.
30x2.
100x3 and
100x3
35x4.
Plus 35x4, then?
Then equal the 150.
Less than or equal? I'm sorry. 50x1 plus 30x2 plus 100x3 plus 35x4 less than or equal 150. Good. So what is the next? What do you think the next?
60x1.
60, the budget for the second year.
Yes.
Plus
50x2 plus 50x3
50x3
plus 40x4
x4
less than equal 110.
less than or equal 110. Okay, the last one related to budget.
15x1
15x1, yes.
plus
Then continue, Chelsea.
25x2
25x2 plus
20x3
20x3 plus
0x4
x4, then
less than or equal than 70.
70. Good. The last constraint. The last constraint is in a sentence but challenging. We will try another variation of this kind of constraint, but we use this first. Because of the limited resource, the firm must choose either website development or distribution channel. What do you think? The firm must choose either website development or distribution channel. So how we formalize this one? This constraint. We talk about the X1, website development and distribution channel. Website development, distribution channel, X1 and X3, yeah? The relation between X1 and X3. So, how we formalize this constraint? Must choose either website development or distribution channel. Yes?
I think it is X1 plus X3 less than 1.
Okay.
Or less than equal than 1.
Good. X1 plus X3.
Plus X3.
Okay.
Less than 1.
Less than
1. Less than equal than 1.
Less than or equal 1. Good. So you cannot build both of them. See? So it means X1 plus X3 less than or equal 1. To prevent that you build both of them, because you cannot do that. Yeah. Okay. Good answer. But I will give you another case. What if the statement is like this? You must choose either, yeah, web development or distribution channel. What do you think the formula?
Sir.
Any idea?
Sir.
Yeah, Arif?
Is it X1 plus X3 equals 1?
X1 plus X3.
Plus X3 equals 1.
Must equal 1. Yes, must equal 1. Okay, good. So you must build one of them. See, you cannot build both, because if you build both, it means this is 1, then equal 2. So you prevent that by using this equation. Or you cannot leave both of them. 0, 0. You cannot leave it that way. Yeah. So if the statement is like this is the formula. Another case. What if the statement is like this? What will be the formula?
Sir, maybe
yeah.
More than equal, sir. More than equal 1. Is it correct, sir?
More than or equal 1.
1.
X1 plus X3
3
should be more than or equal 1.
1.
Yeah. So you may build both of them. Yeah. 1 plus 1 equal 2. Yeah. But you may not leave both of them. Yeah. You can choose one of them. The statement is like this. At least you should run web development or distribution channel. One last statement. This is the most challenging one. Yeah, one last statement, the most challenging one. If you build web development, you must build distribution channel as well. What do you think if the statement are like this?
Sir.
Okay, Syamil.
Maybe X1 equal X3.
X1 equal
X3.
X1 equal
X3. Is it correct, sir?
X3. Let's try. I won't say you correct or not right now, but we will try this. What if I build web development? Of course, this is 1, okay? And this is S1 as well. Okay. So doesn't violate the limitation, okay? But what if I build X3 only, not X1? It's violate the limitation or not? Syamil?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Are you sure?
If
From
I
this statement,
make the distribution,
from
if I
this
make
statement,
distribution only.
Yes, if I make distribution channel only without build web development, based on this statement, whether I violate this constraint or not.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
I think.
Is it okay
yes,
or not? If is the statement like this, if you build web development, you must build distribution channel as well. But if I build distribution channel, is it a must that I build web development? If the statement like this?
No, sir.
No.
Yeah, no. No, Syamil.
Yes.
Don't worry. This is challenging. So, no, yeah. If I want to build distribution channel only, it's okay, right? Based on this statement. The requirement is only if I build web development, then I must build distribution channel. But if I build distribution channel, it's not a must. I build web development. Okay, so the formula here is not right. It's not wrong. Yeah, you can capture one side, but you couldn't capture another side. So this is not right. We still need to modify this one. Any other suggestion? Any other suggestion? Maybe.
Sir,
Hannah, okay.
X1 equals X1 plus X3.
X1 equal X1 plus X3. Let's see. X1 equal X1 plus X3. If I build this one, it means 1. And I build this one, it means 1. 1 equal 1 plus. So X3 could not be 1. Yeah, Anna. X3 will always 0 because whenever we have value in X3, this is no longer an equation, right? So not yet, not yet.
Sir.
Nice try, nice try. Okay, another.
I want to try to ask.
Yeah, Alif,
to answer.
Yeah.
Because the web development is conditional upon the because the district channel is conditional upon the building of web dev. I
Yeah.
think it is X3 less than equal X1.
Okay, X3 less than or equal X1, like this?
I think so, sir.
X3 less than. How about X1 is 1? X3 0. Is it violate this rule or not? What do you think?
Sir,
Ya, Ivana.
kalau X3 minus X1,
Oke. X3 minus X1, then continue that, Ivana.
3 minus X1
Good start. Finish it.
Equal 0. Bingung, sir.
Yeah, it's close to the right answer. Close to the right answer. If this is the case, then if X1 is 1, then you have this one. You must build X1. Yeah. If you build X1, you must build X3. Yeah. If not, then this is minus. Yeah. Equals 0. But you haven't captured what if we build distribution channel, because it's okay we build distribution channel without build web development. The right answer just close to this, Ivana. Maybe others want to add. Just close to this answer. A little bit close with this answer as well. The trick is like this. You put this X1, you put X3 here, then try any combination here. Yeah, build none of them. Build only one of them. Build this one. Build both of them. Okay? Yeah. And then you find out which will violate the requirement.
Lebih besar sama dengan ya, sir? Lebih besar sama dengan.
Yeah, you're right. It should be more than or equal 0. But how we come up with this equation? We can try it this way. Yeah, this is the combination 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. And we make a sign here, which one is violate and which one is not violate the term. This is okay, right? This is okay. And then this is not okay, yeah? Because if you build 1, you should build 3. So this is not okay. But how about this one? This is okay, right? And you try to put the add this up and subtract this, and you try to find which one that you can have a pattern there. Okay, based on this one, which number that can be a pattern, which number that can be a pattern. If we use plus here, we sum this up, the pattern will not available for you, because when it's okay, this the summation is 0, the summation is 1, the summation is 1, the summation is 2. Oh, you cannot do that, because even with the same number of summation, one case say okay, one case say not okay. Clear enough? So you cannot make the summation. It means you cannot put this x1 plus x3 then equal something. Yeah, you cannot do that because there is no pattern in this summation. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, this is 1 but okay. This is 1 but not okay. So we go to the subtraction here. Can you find a rule here when comparing the okay and not okay from this number?
Yes, sir. After
Yes.
Yes, minus plus.
We can say that the not okay is the one when the subtraction result is what? Can you define it? Not okay if the subtraction result 0,
It's not
okay. Minus 1, okay. 1, not okay. 0, okay. So it means the formula is, what is the constraint here? It is okay if the subtraction x1 minus x3, what? Less than or equal? What? From this result? Less
1.
than or equal? Less than or equal what?
1.
That means that x1 minus x3 less than or equal? What is the okay?
0, sir.
0. That's right. Yeah. As you can see, the okay is less than or equal 0. The not okay is this one, right? This is not okay. Yeah. So the result of subtraction give you a pattern that, oh, 0 okay, minus 1 okay, 1 not okay, 0 not okay. Oh, it means that x1 minus x3 less than or equal 0. It will be okay. And this one is the same with Ivana said here. X1 minus x3 less than or equal 0. Or if we put it in the right side, x3 minus x1 more than or equal 0. So this is the trick, yeah. If you find this kind of statement, yeah, if you have a difficulties to find out the equation, you can try to do this: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Find any combination. See, and you give a mark which one is okay, which one is not okay, and you put these two combination. Yeah, summation and subtraction. Yeah, you can sum this up and or you can subtract this and find out which one give you a pattern. Okay, any question from this? If you look a little bit confused with this, that's okay. That's normal. Yeah, you will feel easier when you do more practice. Okay, any question maybe? Okay, the last one. We still have around 5 minutes. We use it to solve this manually. Yeah, solve this manually. So how to solve this one? Manually, when we deal with 0, 1, yeah, we put a kind of table like this: x1, x2, x3, and x4. The main idea is we try to we try to have any combination of this 0 1 0 1. Yeah, so we put 0 at this one. We will need to have 8 of 0 and 8 of 1. Why 8? Because we have 4 variable. If each variable could be 0 or 1, there are 2 possibility. So 4 variable will bring you 2 powered by 4. It means there are 16 combination, correct? There are 16 combination. So to make sure that we already put all of the combination, this is the way we put the combination. We put 8 0 here in of x1 and 8 of 1 here. And after that, we put 4 0 and then 1 0. 4 of 1. And then we repeat this pattern. And then we put another pattern 0 0 1 1. And then we copy this pattern, the last one 0 1. And by doing this, we will have all of the possible combination. Okay, we will have all possible combination. Now we evaluate this combination using all of these four constraints. Yeah, which one is okay and which one is not okay. Let's say this one 0 0 0. You put it this 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, okay, okay. X1 plus X3 less than or equal 1. So this is okay. Okay. How about this one? 0 0 0 1. You put it here 0 0 1. So okay, okay, okay. So you put it okay. This is okay. This is okay. How about this one? 0 1 0 0. In this constraint, okay. This constraint, okay. This constraint, okay. This constraint, x1 plus x3 less than or equal 1. So this is okay. And so on. You evaluate all of them and find out which one okay and which one is not okay. Then you calculate the revenue. Here. Just calculate the revenue of the okay combination. You don't need to calculate the revenue of not okay combination. The one that is clearly not okay combination is like this. Based on this requirement only, it is not okay because x1 plus x3 should be less than or equal 1. So this combination where x1 and x3 is there, it is not okay. Violate the fourth limit or fourth constraint. This is not okay as well. This is not okay as well. This is not okay as well, and so on. Yeah, can you get this? And the last, you calculate the revenue of this all, the okay one, and you choose the maximum one. Okay, clear enough related to this manual calculation? Any question, maybe? Any question? Of course, if there are 5 variable here, x1 until x5, how many combination that you need to have? What do you think? How many combination that you need to have if you have 5 variable? What do you think? If you have 5 variable, huh? 5 variable?
25 maybe, sir.
35, no.
32, sir.
32, yes. You will have twice of this one. You will have twice of this one. Yeah. Because 2 powered by 5. Yeah. So hopefully in the mid-test you will only get 4 variation. Yeah. Not until 5 variable or 6 variable. Usually this is 4 variable, so you only have 16 combination. And if you want to apply the solver, what you need to do is put another constraint, just like this one, integer. But this time not the integer that we choose, but we need to choose bin, binary, binary. After this, my assignment is you try to solve the 0, 1 case using the solver, and the clue is you put this constraint. The answer, the changing variable should be binary. You change it into binary, and that's all. You can just click solve. Any other constraint is the same as usual. Okay. Any question maybe?
Sir, can you repeat again about binary, sir? What is the text?
The binary in the solver.
Yes, sir.
In the solver, the additional constraint is like this. When we deal with the integer programming, the additional constraint is that I will delete this one and add another one. The additional constraint is we put the answer here, the changing variable here, all of this. Okay, and we choose the integer. This is if we deal with ordinary integer programming. But if we deal with the binary, just like the last case, what we need to choose is not integer, but the bin here, binary.
So it is based on the answer, sir?
Yeah, based on the answer. This is the answer. The answer, this one, the yellow one. The answer cell. We block all of this, and then we put bin here, binary. It means we want Excel to fill this number with only binary number, either 0 or 1. Any other case will be the same. You will need to make this kind of table first. This kind of table, the first column is x1, x2, x3, x4, and then this is the answer, and then this is the first constraint, second constraint, third constraint, and fourth constraint, and then the revenue. And then you have you said you have more or less than, then you have a constraint. Then you need to put the solver as usual. The different thing is only you add the binary condition. This answer should be binary. Okay. Any other question? As usual, I will send this week 3 notes.
Sir, tugas yang kemarin itu ada kunci jawabannya nggak?
Yes.
Boleh minta kunci jawabannya nggak?
Yeah, I will send it after this. Okay. Good question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other question? Okay. If no, then thank you for your attention. I will take your attendance based on the quiz. By the way, any of you that enter the room after quiz over, so have no time to do the quiz, then I will put your attendance right now. Any of you? Attend the class but didn't submit the assignment the quiz. No one? Okay, then I can just take your attendance from there. See you. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to do the week 3 assignment. solve this 01 programming using computer solution, using solver. Question? Any more question? Okay, if no, I will close this session. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon and see you next week. Yeah, I will send this note to your
Thank you,
WA.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Sir.
sir.
Yeah.